Oh, you still have fun.
Oh, you've
Okay.
unmuted the whole fucking time.
Okay,
I
hi.
see.
Hey, no swearing. This is linked on Scratch.
Oh right, my bad.
The target audience is the 6-year-olds complaining on my SRB2 Sprites project.
Got it.
Okay, so, hi. So, I don't know how to, start this. Basically, I gotta work on Scratch stuff. I have so many things I gotta be working on Scratch that I've just been procrastinating on working on. And stuff that I haven't really shown off much, other than like the 2 screenshots per project in that one what I'm working on project, so I was just gonna show things off and then work on HedgeTerminal probably, but I don't know. So here is the random state that HedgeTerminal is currently in. I just have chaotic scenes playing in the background. But I have we can toggle music and engine for this. I currently have mock-up assets / early / final, I don't even know, assets for DigiHub in MMO GSE-3 when I make that in 2034. Loops work. Knuckles works. Knuckles climbs. I should show the level editor because that solves many problems. I'm gonna mute the music because there's funky level editor music. There is in fact an editor for your levels.
Sophia and I are probably the only people watching the stream.
Yeah, but people join eventually.
Yeah.
And the people will see the beginning of the stream when they watch it back later.
That's true.
Yeah.
Turn you guys way up because you're really quiet compared to this. I should just turn this down actually.
Yeah, that might be good.
Oh, now you're really loud.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Well, Fox is just really loud.
That's true. So, alright, there's no music now. Maybe I should have left that on. Okay, so, by the way, loops don't work by default. Corkscrews do. I don't have any corkscrews in the tile set, though. You gotta do triggers with funky object menu. Oh, I forgot that was an object. So, I guess I'm just gonna kinda...
Whoa.
What?
The stream just got incredibly janky for a second. Like the colors got all
Broke in a very
smeary.
pretty way moment.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, if the editor will load, I'm gonna see if I can, load the ARA tiles. Oh, I got messages. Ooh. I've got mail. Oh, it's you. Oh, right, I added, debug pop-ups for debug keys to make it obvious when I'm cheating. I'm going to assume that I still have the ARA Panic Pastures loading script somewhere here, or at least the assets to make it work. Panic Pastures, Fusey1 objects. Collision Sprite, what is it called? Panic Pastures Collision.
Hey, Gold.
That was gold here.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Oh, that's
So you're on the
crazy.
internet currently.
damn. Free Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
Oh, I forgot I made it so the background's blue because I don't have a final background for this. Where? Okay, something's seriously wrong. Also, so is the spawn position. Is it because I'm spawning like inside an object because I doesn't have time to load? Is that what's going on there? No, there should be a bridge here. Doing objects. That list didn't get like deleted, did it? Oh, yeah, that would explain it. Well, it's a perfect excuse to go explore the other builds. There's a lot of other people's projects I've messed with in here. HedgeTerminal for okay. This is the main one, so this must have all the ARA stuff in it. Right, and HedgeTerminal development is for working at the core engine, so I've deleted a lot of the stuff that has just been added to it because it was making the file size so big I couldn't actually save the project when I worked more on the engine. Mmm. I guess I can change this. Welcome to Pan. That's such an old asset. I think I've actually shown off any of the ARA progress just because we don't have a background, so any... Oops. Oh, I guess I was looking away from the screen and accidentally clipped there. I guess that's a perfect showcase of I, in fact, did not perfectly, but effectively fix the GSE clipping. If I can get it to even quicker. What I did not fix...
So, like, is anyone watching other than us?
I'm not even
I
sure.
don't think so.
Someone else was here at some point. I don't know if they're still watching.
Yeah, at the very
People will
beginning.
normally,
and then
like,
they left kind of almost
pop in.
immediately, I think.
Maybe it's because of the thumbnail being
Oh, okay.
Can I drag and drop it in here just for preservation's sake in case I change it? Can I just... Maybe not the best marketing.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, that's peak.
And I was like, I'm gonna stream at 4. And then I was like, wait, I was supposed to make a thumbnail. It was already 4 or 2 because of having streaming issues. Oh yeah, I like brushed past this even though everyone's freaking out about it. Corkscrew, it looks weird going left actually. Same as every other game because it's tilted at a specific angle. And then, I don't know, here's this.
See when the WiiWare.
Might as well explain
Oh.
dev notes.
Show you the game that showed up in my dream like last night.
Again. Should I put this on stream?
Yes, honestly, yes.
Okay, I gotta save the image actually.
Honestly, that needs to be a file in the game.
Okay.
It's really good.
Please.
Garfield's biggest adventure yet.
Feel triggered too. This is what the box are. It's like an IKEA or something, and it's trying to find the exit.
And you found this instead.
Display furniture, and I found this between like the couch, like the coffee-stained couch cushions in between them.
That is wonderful.
Garfield has a sword or something and has to, I don't know, defeat Bowser 2 in the hit JRPG Garfield Trigger 2.
This is a dev
defeat
note.
Bowser 2.
Fun fact, this is going to be a red spring, but I haven't added them yet for some reason. I guess that's kind of how my priorities work. If something is super easy, even if necessary, I'll just do it later because it'll take 30 seconds. But I have not worked on HedgeTerminal in so long. I honestly forget exactly in what state things are in, but a lot of things need overhauls.
Oh, yeah, Tails, you know how people complain about, people understandably complain about Pokemon looking worse in 3D, right?
Yeah.
And how, like, a lot. Hear me out. Pidgey, its appearance peaked back in Gen 1.
I didn't like the eyes in Gen 1, but... Okay.
I like the Gen 1 Pidgey eyes. I feel like that's what sells it. Because it's literally just a fat bird. And I love
I
that
think-
so much.
I think I like the Gen 2 design most.
I feel, yeah, actually, I think, like, every generation also, like, de-chunkified Pidgey. Everyone just talks about Pikachu, but, like, Pidgey got de-chunkified.
No Pokemon are allowed to be fat anymore.
Except Snorlax. And
That's
I think Snorlax
I mean,
also
yeah,
got
but, like,
slightly
That's
de-chunkified.
kind of Snorlax's whole gimmick, so.
I mean, yeah. But, like, look at this road.
That's the first time no one
Rotunda.
said NES after the word gimmick for the last 3 years.
Damn.
Huh.
I was also talking about how I was playing Funny ROM Hack and how this is a perfectly normal shot of my Pidgeotto. There's nothing wrong with it.
Bird type.
Yeah, nothing about Pudge.
You know what's the best part about Bird? I was asking one of the developers what it did, and they literally just said the Pidgeline are the only Pokemon in the game that have it, and it's literally a joke type. It does nothing at all.
But there are more birds than Pidgey.
I mean, to be fair, but like a lot of them are already dual type. Like they gave Firo the dark type, which I think
Ah.
is really cool.
That is
Like
pretty cool.
they changed a lot of Pokemon because you know how Porygon is normal type for some reason.
Is it electric? Wait, it's normal?
So like, yeah,
I don't think I ever knew it was
Porygon is
normal. That's
always-
stupid.
Yeah, but now it's electric psychic.
That's cool.
Again, like a lot of types got changed and a lot of Pokemon got buffed. I feel like a few Pokemon also like I noticed that some Pokemon lost like 5 in their base stat totals. Only so like you know base stat totals are consistent in Gen 1, a little more consistent, so they're in an average. Oh yeah, Mewtwo 2 took like a massive hit. Like it lost 60 points from its base stat total.
I love how Gold's presence here has just instantly turned the stream from a showing stuff off in Scratch stream to
Talk about
Gold rants
Pokemon.
about Pokemon for an hour.
I mean, that's more entertaining content.
Yeah.
What I want to see is this character file mapped to F is, I think, the prototype of ARA Sonic. Yes, he has a lightspeed dash. And it works flawlessly. You know, when developing Amy Rose Adventures, when adding Sonic's lightspeed dash, we really wanted to ensure that it is really good and works. Why is
We
his
wanted
spin
to
dash
ensure
the
that this
peel
isn't-
out?
Forever.
It's a good question. It's not just a peel out, it's like Sonic Momentum.
That's true. So, I'm not sure if I want to start working on this or like run through everything else. Just gonna have to-
Oh yeah, I have one plan for my Gen 1 playthrough because I was thinking about some of the nicknames I'm calling, giving some of my Pokemon. And some of them are like consistent ones I do for all Gen 1 playthroughs. Like, I always nickname a Pidgey, I get Pudge. But there's also shit like, if I get a Cubone, I want to name it Lucas.
Chickens antelope. Winning what bring Klaus back. Where is Sonic Animation Studio? Animation. There we go. People were
Not
actually
really
asking
Sonic
about.
Animation's my studio.
Damn.
People were asking about exactly what the extent was. It's like, oh, can you do camera zooms and particles? It's like, no. It's a stop motion camera pointed at a copy of Sonic Scene Creator 5. That's the whole game.
Wow. Well, Oops.
So you got animations, and then so I can like hold M to start recording, and then I can like drag him. That's probably too fast, but it'll now have recorded that action, and then I can play it back. But I can also overwrite the frames with a redo the action if I want, because that kind of sucked. And then you can press N to record a single frame, and that's kind of all there is to it. The rest is just up to you having fun. Oh, also you can scale and rotate. I don't think I've like ever used the scale other than for like flying into the distance, because I used to do that in Scene Creator 5. Here, let's add Sonic as well, because there is only Sonic, and he's not even finished.
You might want to like update the like title of the Scratch project or something to like say live now or something, so more people might actually see it.
That makes sense. Can you put like emojis in titles, do you think?
I
Not
don't
really.
know.
I know like Scratch has them, but they don't they work normally. Or at least they
They-
work weirdly.
They don't. It shows up in the header on the tab,
Oh,
but
it
they
just
become question
becomes
marks.
a question mark. Oh.
Hey, we have another person.
That's pretty epic.
Man, this sure is a Flaming Fox prod moment.
Damn.
Oh, you can also hide and change layer priority.
Oh yeah, Tails. Some other epic fun facts I learned about Funny ROM Hack. I think they did a bit more than add locations of the Kanto.
Okay.
So tell me, Tails, I assume everyone knows the badge order in Quiz, correct?
Yeah.
So tell me, logically, what is the first gym?
Brock.
No, not anymore! For some reason, they thought it was funny that you go to Cinnabar first and fight Blade. Yeah, I find that peculiar to say the least. Interesting new badge order. Brock is now the 7th gym.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
It's
put this with
wonderful.
real timing because this feels too fast.
Also, they made Rage unironically a good move. How did they do that? They took the literal worst move in the game and actually made it do something.
I mean, it was useful before for setting up soft locks, at least, right?
I mean, yeah, it sets up a soft lock. But like, B-Drill, because of Rage being better and B-Drill just being buffed in general, like, B-Drill plus Rage does like nuts damage and is just really useful. Yeah, also B-Drill being good. Another crazy thing I didn't expect.
Do I have other animations saved somewhere? Like, it would be on my terabyte drive because I keep putting all my download stuff there. In a folder called download stuff.
Looking at the documentation, and I noticed they added like 100 to Eevee's base stat total. Which I just find that really funny for some reason.
animation right here. Does this work? Yeah, animation 9. Let's see what this is. If I stop it running, it should do something. Yeah. I think I finished this. Or an update broke it. I don't know what's going on here.
Probably an update broke it. That's just my theory.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember what this was. There were two Sonics interacting, but I think I changed how the character spawning system works so much that it doesn't work anymore. Shut up. Let's load an earlier one to see if I just didn't finish that one, but I doubt it. I might have just broken all the old animations. Okay, well this is just empty. Where did everybody go? Maybe it could literally just says 513. I wonder if it doesn't create the right amount of sprite. That's probably it, because that's the main overhaul I did. Let me try that. Make a Sonic, and then make another Sonic, and then load animation 9. Forgot to load it in this mode. Animation 9. They're gonna do multiple now, or? Nope, they are loading the same data. I don't know. But anyway, you get the point from the animation we got on stream. It's pretty cool. I can show off Panic Factory. But I gotta mute the music here because it's awesome. I should also grab my GameCube controller for when I show off Smash Bros. Eternity.
Oh, so that's okay. So we're at. So that is actually just the name we're rolling with now.
For now, I don't have any better ideas. Other than like Super Smash Bros. Goofy Roster Edition.
Gen 1 Pidgey Sprite as a new fighter.
I'll put that as in the trophy. Like, we need more trophies, I don't care.
Honestly, yeah,
like,
honestly, just...
Because the thing is, I want to have every achievement in the game give you a trophy, and like that's how you get trophies. And we're inevitably going to have so many dumb ideas for achievements that don't have like an obviously associated trophy to unlock. So we just make a bunch of dumb ones, like...
The Winggaster.
Okay,
God.
so... Welcome to Badnik Factory. This was... I want to say... No. Right! So Badnik Factory was a game I made directly built off of 2020 NGSE. And then I copied Badnik Factory to make MMO GSE-X. And there's some leftovers from the elevator object, I think, in that. And then I copied MMO GSE-X to make HedgeTerminal. And I can show off...
Bad.
What?
It's like the grandfather to fucking Christ, like keep mixing the names up.
HedgeTerminal?
HedgeTerminal.
Yeah.
Yes. Bonicus Terminal 7. Brain cancer. Let's go. The animated signs are just really nice. It's just something I don't know, something I really appreciated seeing animated objects in stages. Because you don't really see that in like GSE stuff. I mean,
This
to be fair,
is-
you see a lot of things in GSE stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's HedgeTerminal.
Yeah.
And this is about where this demo ends. Also, by the way, the reason there's even an elevator here is because I didn't have stages vertically loop infinitely. And I needed more vertical space for the level I wanted to make, so I just had to move it down, but I already set everything up, so it's like, elevator. And I think it's pretty cool. And yeah. Let me run back through that again. Smoothest background transition in the West.
Also, I guess you could also mention that, like, I guess an elevator is somewhat thematically fitting.
Yeah. We're going deeper into the thing. There's actually no damage or whatever from enemies yet. But there are, I mean, you can kind of see it before, wombo combos. I believe if you press M, if not space, it's space, it'll summon the onslaught of moto bugs.
Infinite flight.
And that is Batnik Factory. I honestly just put it on the thumbnail because it's a cool logo and it was mentioned in what I'm working on.
Yeah. Also, again-
Pokemon, Pac-Man, Smash Bros. Okay.
The score thing. It's a planned thing for Seasons of Chaos or like any other GSC thing. 'Cause that looks
It's
really.
probably not identically, but where's the Scratch dev? I mean, this is the Scratch dev. I'm showing it. And I guess I'm not developing it. This is the things I'm gonna develop. These are the things I have been developing on Scratch. I just want to show them off because a lot of people are wondering what they look like. Drowsy. I think he has like an ear. Yeah, that's the guy. Could use my drawing tablet for this, that'd be kind of funny. He's like... Yeah. That's the
It
guy.
was all a
Yeah,
for you.
spot on.
Yeah.
Clefable. That's just like
again,
color Clefairy.
It's all a trick. I deceived you. Need I say more?
You need not.
That's beautiful.
I'm surely an art. No, is that a Jigglypuff exclusive thing? I don't know. Clefable has like wings or something, right?
Yeah. It's just kind of pink Gengar with wings.
Tentacool. Close enough.
You look the best. Dude, that's like, I was gonna say just with the two, that's just yeah, wait, it's just two. Gunger, my
Gunger.
beloved. Gunger. And then he looked at Sans, then you just Sans' face. That's
Sans.
wonderful. Yeah.
Spot on. I forgot he has ears. Okay, you
Yeah,
get the idea.
weird. Yes.
Pac-Man. Whoa, Pac-Man! Oh, I could show this off too. And the PPZ. Man, there's so many goofy things that I'm working on.
Puckman, my beloved.
I'm probably gonna work on HedgeTerminal.
Probably the best bet.
Is Pac-Man? There are hats. I will use Jolt hat. It is optimized for multiple players, so it's not perfectly identical Pac-Man because I made some adjustments for multiplayer, but it's pretty good. I
you
also
can access
changed.
the glitch levels. That's
Yeah.
Because we all know the ideal Pac-Man experience is to break it.
By the way, Pac Pix, seriously underrated DS game. It's also not a good DS game, but the soundtrack is good. Okay, I probably should have, like, eaten more dots before I got to this state.
Honestly, you need to port that one, Pac-Man Namco collection game on Wii.
What?
I don't know why, but I just kind of got reminded of, there's like a Pac-Man Namco collection on Wii.
Namco Museum?
Yeah, I think that's what it was, and I remember having it.
There's a whole
And it
series
had
of
like
those.
one like game in it. Okay, I was gonna remember. I know there's a Wii one, and it had like a game that was like Pack and Roll, and it's pretty much
Oh yeah,
just somewhat Pac-Man platformer, but you roll. But it's kind of more.
I think that was a remake of a DS game, but I could be wrong.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I just remember that, and I remember
It's
playing.
in Borderline Forever.
Damn. That's a Borderline Forever core.
Anyway, you get the point. I'm not gonna spend too long on each of these. Paper Mario. I should unplug this because that axis is mapped really wrong.
We need to work on this again at some point.
I gotta redo it from scratch. This is not great. Goombar. Missing so many sounds. That's early. The timing of this is so incorrect. Or not incorrect, inconsistent. Like, it's accurate to the original game, but why do you have to press it, like, considerably before to land jumps, but not to guard?
I'm assuming either just the. Actually, do you really think the prompt that's given might be a little incorrect? Because I think it's just supposed to be shown a little early to provide like some reaction time.
I don't think so, because I was basing it on when the actual input seemed to register in the game.
Okay. That might just be either just a quirk, or it probably may have just been designed with a bit of reaction time in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, they're probably expecting, these are probably kids playing it. The reaction time probably isn't the best, so they have it a little early, as that's probably easier to understand.
I don't know. I like it in Thousand Year Door when you just press it when you land.
Yeah.
To be
I also
fair,
need to
the
try
Mario
if
and Luigi
it's
games also
like a
have it
little-
before you land.
Yeah. I almost want to think that it could even just be a programming quirk.
Maybe? That feels like a pretty obvious thing to change if that wasn't intentional.
I don't know.
I mean, like, I know the
I
first
mean,
game's
again,
jank, but it's literally the main move that you use in every battle.
I guess. I mean, I personally never really... Because, like, I don't know. I don't really miss, like, the attacking action commands. The things I end up missing are the blocks. Because in Thousand Year Door, I tried to super guard literally everything. Yeah, that's real great when you get hit by the fucking audience cannon. Ah, God.
Okay, you get the point. Oh hey, Conehead guys, they weren't spawning before for some reason. I changed nothing and now they work fine.
That is very Scratch Core.
They have all their sprites now, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. that's that. And then I guess that's everything. Okay. Alright, here's your Scratch Dev.
Now back to regular scheduled programming.
Back to your irregularly scheduled programming.
That's crazy.
So let me read over the notes that of stuff I want to do, and then I have another idea, which is I will explain once I get to the editor. So basically, I really wish when you're loading from a list, you could like put a variable in this slot to pick the list by name. You can't for some reason. So I basically have to have a custom block separately for loading each level. And that's not too unfair to expect the user to do, but I realized a better way of organizing that would just be to put it in each stage to load it. So I'll probably add that to my list of things to do. That is not relevant. How should I phrase this?
Oh yeah. Okay. Am I insane? Because I was playing Super Mario All Stars recently, and it controls abysmally. Like
I mean, only the first
it.
game, I think.
I don't know. Again, SMB1 and specifically Lost Levels
I mean, yeah,
play
the first
play.
the first game and Lost Levels are terrible.
Yeah. And it genuinely makes Lost Levels, which is already a terrible game, even worse. Like, genuinely, I kind of wonder what was going through anyone's mind when making Lost Levels.
Probably,
'Cause, like,
this game is too easy. We would know because we made it.
yeah, and I guess also, you know that good and clever level design that made the original game
Okay,
iconic and
SME2
really
also
fun?
has that, it's just harder.
Yeah.
Like, it's
totally
cheap,
not
but
just...
it is still creative and pretty fun once you learn it.
Again, maybe that's just because I was playing All Stars, and All Stars plays fucking
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're playing the
atrociously.
All-Stars version, you wouldn't know.
And the problem is that since I was at school, I couldn't really install an emulator, so I was using Vim's Layer, and Vim's Layer for some reason doesn't have the Lost Levels on it.
It should.
It didn't. Like I looked it up, and there's no Lost Levels, no SMB2. There's only Super Mario USA, no Lost Levels, so I had to play the shitty fucking well, God. Oh yeah, random detail I also learned.
Oh.
I was toying with cheats, and I think it was mana as a joke because I was kind of wanting to do that so I could get myself through the early stuff, so I can actually play through the game normally during one of my classes. Try to get everything set up, and I forgot that the cheats are persistent between SNES games. And one of those cheats, and I think it's one of the level cheats, one of the variables that gets affected, it also somehow shares some kind of address with the Dragon Coin counter in Super Mario World for Super Mario World within All Stars plus Super Mario World. But not in normal Mario World, meaning if you collect a Dragon Coin, the game crashes and freaks the fuck out.
Epic.
Yeah. I don't know how this will affect anything, but there may be a chance that we can use the mana as a way to break Super Mario World.
How will this affect the trout population?
But like the way the game was crashing was like some weird ass creepypasta shit. It's really funny.
So like every SNES crash?
I mean, fair enough.
I mean, you've seen a
crashes
tent glitch.
Yeah. Yeah, tent glitch is my favorite thing ever. Because like at that point, I'm just wondering when one of these days a demon will just jump out from the screen because that feels way too normal.
Most normal tent glitch.
Like, Yeah, most normal type glitch. Actual creepypasta. Also, just like breaking Earthbound is so wacky. Because like that's the game where like the wackiest shit can occur. The immediate thing I kind of remember is just one fucking like Vinesauce clip of this army. Let me fucking find it because I think that's in Bunch of Nobody's concept art. Because of course it would be.
Okay, I want to see what I actually have implemented before I start implementing things that I haven't. Mainly, can you do level changes at runtime? It didn't load the tile set, but if I load it here, it'll work. So why is the tile set not working? Oh, I need to refresh tiles, don't like broadcast, right? Tile... Update tile set, that's gotta be it, right? Yes! And then... There's gonna be like a reload objects, right? Despawn all current objects. Actually, I guess that wouldn't be bad if objects persist when you switch. Actually, yeah, that's probably a good thing, because then... Honestly, I'm keeping that. People can do it themselves if they need to, but I don't think that is necessary. Okay, so... Believe it or not, these levels were not designed to be swapped in real time. Oh, really? It's just like slightly shorter than what? What is happening? I feel like I've found the same issue before with something. So that won't still happen. Switch to DigiHub. SRB2 cart music. This is now fine. Switch to it and back. And now things are all shaky. Is it because I'm loading them multiple times? Like if I just switch to Panic Pastures again. It's spawning more clones. No, I think it's just running a script twice or something.
Oh, yeah.
Update tiles.
During classes, I also played through the entire Bubsy series. For some reason, I think it's one of the Bubsy games on the Genesis is literally blacklisted on the school Wi-Fi. For some reason, it's like a specific Bubsy game on the Genesis. And I find that really funny, because that's like the only thing blocked on Dim's lair.
Pastures. So it deletes... Does something else trigger from update tile set? In this sprite? No. How about it's just update tile set, and then you do that. Okay, it doesn't like that because I don't run it on that on launch. But if I do that here, it really doesn't like that because I'm not loading on start. Okay. It now has no problem with this. And switching to DigiHub. No problems here, obviously. And now it doubles up. Even though I didn't change that part of the code, did I? Oh, you should be waiting 0 seconds for clones to disappear. And DigiHub will still be broken because I haven't changed that one script. But if I just do this... Okay. Why are the clones... And this should be like exponentially more, right? No. I don't think I've heard any of the Knuckles Chaotix boss themes in context.
Wait, Knuckles Chaotix has bosses?
Yeah, in the 5th act of each zone. Which, you know, no one ever had the patience to get to, because it's Knuckles Chaotix.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I gotta forget Knuckles Chaotix has bosses. Or like half of the levels. I remember none of it. Other than it has a cool Metal Sonic. Which I think is the only thing you need to remember from that game. It had a cool Metal Sonic.
It did have a very cool Metal Sonic. Also, hi, I'm back.
Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower.
Die.
I need like a... Do I have an is clone? No. I need to keep track of everything I'm doing. Okay, I'm adding an is clone variable.
Flaming. Wait, I forgot. Did you mute or unmute? Did you mute before I got to explain Garfield Trigger?
I think it was after. You know,
Okay.
you like found it through like couch cushions or something. When
Yeah,
it comes to something
compensating couch
else.
cushions and an infinite IKEA.
Ah, yeah. What else would it be?
New GDRPG location.
Yeah. And like, and I remember like, there's more on the back of the box, but at the moment when making it, I couldn't remember everything. But something I do remember is that like, it was kind of like, it was a lot closer to like Delta Traveler, where it's like mixed with time travel. You also like occasionally go through different games. And I remember like, one of the party members was Sans, I think. Sans, Fred Flintstone, I think Luigi was part of this somehow. Who else? Fuck. I had this written down.
Okay. So far, so good. But actually that worked fine before.
So far, so
no.
good. Hey,
So far,
that's...
really bad. Oh, I think I found the solution. It's because I forgot to actually finish coding it before I tested it.
Your thoughts on the new Mario and Luigi game footage?
What? Huh?
Let's peek.
Tomato Adventure is better than Mario and Luigi.
I've got to play Tomato Adventure.
You should, it's really good.
Yeah, is it really?
Yeah, it is genuinely really good.
I doubt it could out Superstar the Saga though.
I mean, it's made by Alpha Dream, and it's why Nintendo hired them to do Superstar Saga.
I mean, yes, but I doubt it could out Superstar the Saga.
I think it does.
Does it have Luigi getting punched in the nuts for coins?
I mean, maybe. I haven't played it all the way through.
Oh, I was under the impression that you actually played through the whole game.
Not the whole game. I played through the beginning of it. It seems really fun. I haven't beat all of Superstar Saga either. They're RPGs. They're long.
Superstar Saga is not that long.
I mean, it's longer than
PMB 2 is long.
No, it's not.
It really is.
I beat PMB 2 in a total of like 5 hours. Most was me sucking.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I guess I don't suck at Superstar Saga. So that might just be the answer then. That I just kind of beat it kind of quickly. There's also the fact that, I feel like most of my playtime actually came from me farming coins. Because I wanted to roll up to the final boss with, like, my inventory stacked on mushrooms of all kinds. So I can literally just abuse Mush Badge because I thought that would be really funny.
That's pretty
Also
funny.
because I was also trying to set up the HP, the boss HP overflow.
Mm.
Particularly just due to that one side effect that makes it really funny.
Alright, now that I've actually bothered to write functional code, the problem is not solved when it has no reason not to be unless it's not running my scripts, which is a common problem I have remembered. Okay. Load this. Disable this script entirely. Load it again. Okay. But it's still shaky. What if this is a forever just for good measure? Okay, well that doesn't even make sense. What if I wait a full second before I actually spawn the tiles again? Well, now it's not even doing that, which means that it's... But removing that script didn't... Wait, did it? Wait. Oh, that's green flag. It's this one. No, it's not. Wait, I just added... What? You just watched me add that to that, though. Okay, let's do 0.5 seconds. Okay, it's not doing that anyway. And there's like... It's not loading the Z camera correctly. That's actually kind of cool. There's like a really buggy foreground layer that's rendering wrong. But that shouldn't be happening at all. Project is now too big because I've changed some scripts. Never mind. It just takes multiple saves to finish saving. When I was removing this entirely, it works fine. So is this just completely unnecessary? Yes. But it's still jittering, and it's still ignoring Z camera. Okay. Because that's unused, but it is used here. What else is running in this script? This other thing. Is anything else running in this? Desktop code. That is fine if it stops, because the return to desktop is probably going to be a scrapped feature anyway. I wish these streams would be filled with fun things, but it's mainly just me trying to correct dumb mistakes that were technically correct at the time, but are now different from what I want to make.
So
This jitter is from the Z camera. Okay, if I do this, I think I know what will happen. That's not what I thought would happen. So it's now... What? So everything's rendering at the wrong Z elevation, but shifting at the right one.
Hey, Fleming, what are your thoughts on Le Mario sprites so far?
Oh, yeah, no, they're looking really nice, actually. I love those.
The something I will mention is that the depth frame and crouch are edits of SMB 2 and 3 respectively. The whole thing started off as an SMB 2 edit project, so I guess that makes sense. Though I kind of,
yeah.
I've kind of mangled it beyond recognition.
Yeah. But no, these look great.
I really like what I did with how I handled the depth frame, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's
Just
a nice
kinda-
way to do the run or walk.
Yeah, because it kind of does that simple
I'm
frame
getting
thing.
burnt
just
out on
with an
developing
additional
this
frame where it
already.
kind of, makes it look like the legs are alternating.
Right.
Also, you could speed that up at any thing to make it look like the run. All I need to do is probably add some alternate arms for it to be like SMW.
Yeah.
And that kind of gets big Mario's frames done. I really, really don't want to do small Mario's. I'm not very good at working within a super small space.
Also, I didn't even remember to change this. This was HedgeTerminaling.
So yeah, Flaming, how's your Mario thing doing? Did you ever do anything else with that?
Not in a little bit, no, because I've been more focused on Sock than anything else.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
I
you can
think
help with the sprites.
I'm
You
done
could use these
streaming
as a
for
friend.
Oh, I
now.
probably will, yeah.